Welcome back to 5 Minute Knives, the channel that's not that great at fishing. Today, we're going to talk about a knife that was sent in to me by my buddy Joe. This knife is actually really cool. This is the CRKT Hunt and Fish fixed blade knife with a G10 handle, 3-inch blade, and you can find these guys online right now for about 80 and change plus shipping. Price is subject to change, but right now that's a snapshot in time. He said there's an interesting story behind this knife. It was designed by a guy named Larry Fischer, who is well known in the outdoor community, I'm told, and he died of pancreatic cancer before he could ever see the knife go into production, which is tragic. CRKT named the knife after him, and it comes with a purple toggle cord, the color for pancreatic cancer awareness. Really cool. First of all, let's get this knife out of here. Bud, you're going to want to push off with the thumb ramp on the sheath. We're going to get to the sheath. I have oil on the knife from the sheath making process. This came right from the shop. But there she is. A very attractive, good looking knife. Let's take a look at the spine right here. Check that out. Really cool milling, zigzag pattern, almost like something you'd see in custom knives with the jimping top and bottom. This creates just a really awesome spine. Anywhere you put your finger, you have good command of this thing. Anywhere you put your thumb, you're locked in. The ergonomics for my medium-large mitts are amazing. Take a look at the fit and finish. Red liners, gorgeous looking knife. Jimping continues off into the handle area here. This choil really locks me in. With this jimping on the top of the spine, I'm in there. So a really, really gorgeous knife if you ask me. What do you guys think so far? Mosaic pins in the handle, just stunning. Beautiful knife for the price too. So it's a 7.25 overall length. The blade length is 3 inches. The blade thickness is 0.13 inches. And it's an 8CR13 MOV steel with a 58 to 60 Rockwell on this guy. So it's a drop point style in a satin finish. The handle length is 4.25 inches. The handle thickness is 0.65 inches. It's only 3.5 ounces, but it feels solid in hand. That G10 gives it some nice weight. It comes with this leather sheath, by the way, which is serviceable. It's fine. It's got some like weave pattern on it. It'll work if this is what you got. It's set up for a scout carry, but Joe wanted some kydex made for this sucker, so that's what we did. We made him this one. He wanted it with black and blood red backing, and he also wanted to add the small SE clip to it, which was actually a challenge. There was barely enough room on either side of the blade, and I didn't think about that until I got into it. I probably could have built like maybe a raised level or something in here and attached it that way, but I wanted to keep this as minimalist as I could for him. Now, because of all this jimping on the top, Joseph, I just have to warn you, there's going to be a slight grit to the draw at all times, and there's nothing you can do about that. Plastic and jimping just tend to rub a little bit, but there's the retention. She's in there solid, no wobble of any kind. And what you're going to do is you're going to kind of get your finger indexed in that choil, and you're going to push off the thumb ramp, and out she goes. So that's how you're going to use this sucker. But have you guys used this knife in the field? I think this would be very, very handy. As far as the 8CR13 MOV steel, it's easy enough to sharpen. You're going to probably have to touch it up every few uses or so. The factory edge is nice, but I'm just very, very impressed with the fitment and finish of this knife. This is actually very beautiful for the money. Very high quality. You can tell a lot of care was given to the design and the execution. So even though Larry didn't see this go into production, CRKT really honored him with a nice execution. This is a fine looking knife. It is extremely comfortable in the hand. I hope you appreciate the sheath, Bud. This should ride very close to the body. It's very minimalist. It's out of the way. Reach up under the shirt, push off the ramp, and there she is. Just wanted to show off the sheath and talk about the interesting origins of this knife and how it was conceived, the reason for the purple lanyard, and so on. But very neat. I really love stories like that. So Joe, thank you for sharing. Everybody thank Joe in the comments for sending this one in so we can take a look. I do appreciate you guys. Remember, we're on TikTok now as 5Min Knives. Go ahead and follow me over there. And I will see you guys every Sunday at 9 a.m. right here on the 5 Minute Knives channel.